I'm Dave Palumbo, founder of Species Nutrition. I created Species Nutrition with one mission in mind, to provide bodybuilders and serious athletes with no-nonsense supplements that work and are backed by science. From my earliest bodybuilding days, I believed in only putting the best in my body. And that lives on in the Species Nutrition line of products. We use only top-of-the-line formulations dosed for maximum results and the best flavoring systems available. I put my name and reputation on every bottle of Species Nutrition products. If you want to be your absolute best, join the evolution. All right, I'm here at the Titan Medical booth, of course, with my great friend Sharisse, who we've known each other for years. And where's your son? I want to show him your son.
Peter!
The last time I saw his son, their son was this big. Come here, Peter.
We're live. Come here.
He's a teenager. He doesn't listen anymore.
Oh, well.
All right, look at the girl with the big boobs instead.
Yeah, well,
Pass. Now those are not from any products that they sell here, but it's an attraction nonetheless. So,
okay, yeah.
All right, yeah. Thank you for that.
Oh, this is my son, Peter.
You know what? I was looking for a place to put these. Can you hold these for me? All right, thank you.
This is Peter.
Peter, the last time I saw Peter, he was this tall. He's literally 2 feet tall now, and he's way taller than me. That's
right? He's getting so big.
Yeah. And you play what sport?
Baseball.
And how fast do you throw that fastball?
85.
85 miles an hour at 15 years old. Future Major League Baseball player. Sid, you'll be interviewing him when he joins the Mets.
Yes,
all right.
Mets, right?
Let's get to drugs, because people want to know about drugs. All right, we don't need you anymore, Peter. Get out of here. All right, we love you. All right. Tell me, you got some new great fat burners. I teased it a little on Ask Dave about 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Tell us about it.
Well, we got Titan Trim, so it's the tasenophine.
Tasenophine. What does that do that's different from, like, say, Ozempic?
Well, you got Ozempic, and that's just really it's curbing your appetite. Yeah, exactly. This is an appetite suppressant, but it helps curb your sugar cravings, and it also John.
Oh, there he is. The other half of the
Titan family
team.
and the Titan crew.
That's
We're
right.
here.
Okay, we were just talking about tasenophine. Tell me what it does.
Have you taken any tasenophine?
Tesofensine, yes, I've taken it. It's really, really cool. And like I said, I'm patient zero, so I'm like the rat. So anything that comes down the pike, I want to try first and be able to get my experience so I can tell people honestly how it's going to be.
Right.
So tesofensine, it's a triple uptake rebuke inhibitor. Right. So at that point, it increases serotonin,
dopamine, and epinephrine.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's going to make you really happy, right? The next thing it's going to do is going to curb appetite too as well. So that's really cool.
Salt cravings.
Yeah. So I mean, if you have these salty cravings or you have these sugar cravings, this is going to subside that.
Is it cheaper than Ozempic and Mounjaro?
It is. So a little bit more, but this is what we've been doing.
Right.
We've been taking the GLP-1s and pairing them with this.
Yes.
And
double.
Because some people, they max out, right? And all you're doing is just upping the dose.
Yep.
So if you get to a point, we add this in on top, and it's almost like a sprinkle.
You guys are always asking me what the next and best, greatest fat burners are. You got to try this little stack.
Oh yeah,
I would go with the Tirzepatide, which is the Mounjaro, with the Tensophine.
Yep.
You know what's cool is, Dave likes these new therapies that are coming down the pike. So retroglutide is coming down the pike. It's going to be the new GLP-1.
Now what is that combination? That's the triple one?
Yes. Yep. So semaglutide is one active ingredient.
Right.
Tirzepatide is 2, and now we're going to have 3 active ingredients.
Right.
It just got through phase 3 trials, and it's going to be available very shortly.
And you know what? It works. A lot of people criticize these GLP-1 agonists because they think that they cause muscle loss. They don't cause muscle loss.
Right.
They only cause muscle loss if you don't work out and you don't eat all day long. Bodybuilders who take these, the people I send to you guys, are eating 5-6 meals a day.
Yes.
They're working out. They don't lose any muscle.
Well, no, come on. So we got to flip it around, guys, right? You don't want to abuse the medication where you do have muscle atrophy. But the people that are type 2 diabetic, hypertensive medications, they're not taking anymore. High cholesterol is not an issue anymore because they've lost the weight. I mean, we're looking at people being healthy still and looking good.
Our people don't skip meals.
Yes,
okay, and that's the difference. If you don't skip meals, you don't lose muscles. The drug doesn't cause muscle loss. The lack of eating protein causes muscle loss.
That's correct. And you're talking about reversing insulin resistance if they have it. I mean, at this point, there's so many big benefits. Even the cardiovascular, the clinical trials, improving cardiovascular health by 20%. That's huge in itself. And then the anti-addiction properties that come along with it too. So
the good thing is you guys really advise people about eating and about health. It's not just here's the drug. You guys, your people that work for you are really good. Now there's also an injectable PT141. Am I allowed to talk about that?
Yes, that's a big one. Listen, I don't rave.
Explain what that is.
I don't rave about everything. However, PT141 injectable, it works. And it works real
What does it do, John?
How does it work? So, you have your basic Viagra, Cialis, it works as a vasodilator. That means blood flow down to the extremities, creating erections and more sensitivity for females. PT141 is an FDA-approved medication peptide that works on the nervous system. So, it works on true libido effect. Even guys that know that have taken Viagra, Cialis, they understand, yes, you get an erection, but you don't have the drive. And this is where it really creates a drive. Now, this was originally FDA approved for females that had HSDD, hyposexual desire disorder. They couldn't get orgasms, didn't want to have sex.
Right.
At this point, this turns them on. So if your wife is not giving you any booty, you need to get some PT141.
There you go.
You guys can use it yourself.
Nice little sparkle downstairs.
Right. You might not need to lose weight, but you always need a hornier partner, right? That's it.
I always talk about
You go do something with somebody.
mental health, physical health, sexual health. All three of these things should be working on harmonic balance and together. If you have one and one's off, you're not going to be living your best life. So improve all those functions, you'll have a better quality.
And when you contact TitanMedicalCenter.com, you tell them RXMuscle and Dave Palumbo sent you, and you get a great discount. You guys are the best. I'm going to go. We already saw Boob Girl. I'm going to see Mike O'Hearn.
No, he just wants the PT141. I got you.
All right.
Yeah.
She's sending it over to me.
Let's go.
Let's go find Mike O'Hearn here. Let's go. There's a lot of scantily clad women here with Titan bikinis on. Kaz wants to sign up with this young lady here.
Hi. Hi.
And as I approach and interrupt, Cormier again. Everywhere I go, this guy is. I can't get away from this guy. We don't even talk to each other. We don't text each other. Everywhere I go, Cormier is. I told you guys. You didn't believe me. What are you doing up in the Titan booth here?
I just came to say hello to Mike. I saw you guys.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Do you think that's for? Is that from hormone replacement therapy?
I think so.
Or synthol use?
I think synthol.
Even Chris is a little embarrassed by those moves. Yeah. And nothing embarrasses Chris.
So what's happening? You guys having a good time?
Yeah,
a lot of energy, man. A lot of people
What
out
do you
here.
think 1-2-12?
I think Keon for sure.
That's a short thing.
It's just too big. It's too big. And
Tonight is the men's open. If you had to make a prediction.
Andrew Jack.
Oh, I heard Andrew Jack out of his mouth.
I think he's going to make a big run to the title.
I think he's going to make a big splash tonight.
Big run.
We'll see.
A lot harder than he's ever been. So
think so too. All right.
I think that's what the judges always wanted.
Well, later we'll be doing a wrap of this. I got to grab Mike though because
Mike is long-winded.
talk about Titan. This is the original Titan right
We're
here.
the original Titan. Man, I wish Chris Cormier was here because he still owes me $20. So I'm gonna.
Now you throw me under the bus.
Did you ever hear the
You
expression?
should never tell anyone.
Did you ever hear the expression? For $20, you never have to see him again.
I would pay for anything. I got to see this man.
There's only two people in the industry that seem to be aging backwards, and he's one of them. I don't know. Every time I see this guy, you look younger.
It's AI, I guess it is now, right? I'm photoshopped in person.
That's what you do?
That's you know how long we known each other?
How long?
We stepped on stage in '87, Teenage National.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who won?
Yeah, he won he was light heavyweight. He was a small kid. Yeah. See, I was 14.
I was more natural than you were.
I'm leaving that there. That was beautiful.
Yeah, don't answer
It's
that.
over. You guys can go home now.
answer that, right?
Well played. Oh my God.
Are there modalities though you use to look so young? What do you do for your face? Why is your skin so good?
I'm a sunblock guy.
Oh, you don't go in the sun, but you have a tan.
No, spray tan.
you're a
baby.
spray tan?
Spray tan,
So you don't
sunblock.
believe in sun then?
I don't. I'm the opposite guy from. No, I don't. I don't.
What
The damage
else?
to the
You
skin.
do
I'm
moisturizers?
I'm
What else
Irish
do you
and
do?
Scottish. I do night creams. I do day creams, and sunblock.
All right, so that's just not you have a concerted effort for your skin.
And I started young.
Right.
Because remember, I started modeling when I was was 14, so I started taking care of it because everybody would say, well, you can only model until you're 20. And here I am closing in on...
Now, you have great hair too. Is that just genetic?
Grace. I got grace.
Yeah?
I got some grace.
No, I'm not talking about grace. I'm talking about you have your hair.
I got my hair. Yes, yeah.
Family? It runs in your family, hair?
I think it's pretty good. Yeah, the family has still...
You haven't lost your hair now by now. You're not losing it.
Right, and I'm not doing as much trend as Chris, so I keep my hair. Look, he stopped filming.
No, he's still filming. Mike, great seeing you, man. How's your children?
My boy's great. I tell you this, for anybody parent out there, you know this.
I know.
For me,
where is he?
I'm more active now than I've ever been. I started rolling again. Chris, we're gonna roll? I started rolling again because my son.
We rolling. What we doing? We roll. You want to move?
Where are you rolling?
So, what is their dojo called? Revolution.
Oh, you're fighting?
Yeah, we're back in the mix of it.
Really?
Because my 5-year-old, I know, in about 7 years is gonna be bigger than I am. And I'm like, holy sheesh, I gotta start moving and grooving again, not just the weightlifting and everything.
You know
I
what?
gotta
They start testing your strength at 5 years old. Is he grabbing you and like trying to see if you get away?
Grab with me and everything, and he's like,
He's okay for rolling around?
yeah, it is.
My son, I have to let my son know who's the boss
What kind
still.
of rolling are you doing?
Well, I mean, if you're doing wrestling back in the day,
parties or
he
something,
never,
man.
Did you ever go to a P. Diddy party?
No, I have
Yeah,
not.
you did.
No.
Yeah, you did. We're oiling up later in Vegas.
I've been to some parties though back in the day, but it wasn't no
Never a P.
big
Diddy.
deal.
Yeah. Chris doesn't do those type of parties.
That's a different show.
I did my.
Chris, what was in those?
Yeah.
What was in those bottles of baby lube there? Was that GHB in there?
I think so. I mean, it's gonna make your mind forget about.
He had something in those bottles. Those weren't oil
They
bottles.
say that Blink Twice movie is sort of like that.
Is it really?
That's what they say. Have you seen it?
No.
You gotta check out Blink Twice.
Is it good?
Blink Twice, an excellent movie. Yeah.
Check it out. Well, a lot of fun people, a lot of fun stuff going on here at the Titan Medical booth. I love this family. They've been supportive of RXMuscle from the beginning, and now they got Mike O'Hearn, and he's feeling my ears. But once again, and Chris Cormier is everywhere I go, so it doesn't matter. But make sure you check out TitanMedicalCenter.com. Tell them Dave Palumbo and RXMuscle sent you. Dave Palumbo signing off from the Olympia 2024.